Hi, I just wanted to hop on and give you all a little demonstration of I'm going to mix this loaf. This is my starter. I fed last night. I overslept again this morning. I obviously needed it. But as you can see, the pink line is where it was. It rose all the way up, pushing the lid off, and then it fell back and it's back down to where it started. But that being said, it's still a little bit bubbly and everything, so I'm going to do a little experiment just to show you guys. I'm going to make just a regular sourdough bread. Let's see here real quickly. I don't have a whole lot of time to spare. I did go ahead and feed a portion of my starter again, and I am going to use it here in just a little while. It rose really fast last night. I knew I was going to wake up and it was going to be deflated completely, but it is what it is. And I also am doing another little experiment, and I'll show you that just as soon as I finish doing a good loaf here. Well, hopefully a good loaf. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna start out with 350 let's go with 345. I'm going to go with 345 grams of water. For some reason, something is just telling me I should go with that because I am using it's not super bubbly. It still has just a few bubbles in it, but I'm going to go ahead and try this. Bubbles are popping. It's not super stringy the way I like it, but I'm trying it. Okay. I'm going with 100. I'm going to do 125 of starter. Okay. Close enough. 127. All right. Just get that incorporated together. I like to just dissolve a little bit of that starter. I don't worry about if there's, a few little chunks in there. I'm sorry, can you guys even see? Okay. That's that. Okay, going in with 500 grams of just only the all-trumps flour. Okay. And there it is. Okay. Now I'm going in with 12 grams of pink Himalayan salt. Take that up to 512. some. Get a glove. Go ahead and mix this a little bit. I just kind of mix that salt into the flour a little bit before I actually start stirring. Just kind of coat it, I guess, maybe. I see a lot of people talking about their starter clumping in their water when they start. I don't know if this is what you've done, but I have done this before. I have put my salt in with my water, and it made my starter completely clump up. The loaf was just okay. It didn't bulk ferment the way that I wanted it to. And it was hours and hours and hours. I'm talking 18 hours. And it wouldn't do a good bulk ferment. And I think that what happened was I did something to the water, and therefore the starter, when I added that salt at the beginning. So this is how a lot of people, I actually haven't tried it. I may even make a video of doing that. I see a lot of people doing their, folding their starter in, making little holes and stuff like that. I've never done that. I'm not, you know what? That's not true. I have done it because I've forgotten my salt before. I just mixed it with a little bit of water, but I mean, it was way into the process, and my bread turned out fine that day. I was probably into the bulk ferment I'd say 4 hours, and I looked at my canister of my pink Himalayan salt and it was empty, and I recalled before I had even started baking bread or mixing bread that day that I'd told myself, ooh, I need to fill that today. I didn't fill it, so that's how I absolutely knew that I just wasn't overlooking it and maybe put it in, maybe not. Yeah, so, and the bread turned out fine. Okay. This is a decent hydration level dough here. They consider it kind of a medium hydration. Okay, there's that. All right, there's the dough. Okay. I was going to tell you about the other. Go ahead and put it on this and set it aside. This is I'm going to write on here too. Fallen starter, so I can keep track of what's in what container. It's called Fallen Starter Test. Never let it fall quite that far, actually, to make a loaf. And as you can see, it wasn't floating at all. Okay, another thing I did. That fallen starter. I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and get some more going. I went ahead and did this one. This was a, you know what? That's wrong. Yes, this is a 1-1-1 feed. I did 200 grams of starter, 200 grams of water, 200 grams of flour. So this was just a 1-1-1 feed. That container the lid will pop off because it'll be 600 grams. As you can see, I just did it. So, right there is where we're at. You know what, I'm going to mark that. I may even take some pictures of it later to show you all where it ends up. Okay, so I did another little experiment. I thought, you know what, sometimes I get in a pinch and I need just a little bit more starter. I'm trying something. I put the time here that I did this at 8:45 in the morning. I mixed this starter. I used 200 grams of starter, and I just put in 50 grams of flour and 50 grams of water because I like to keep that even no matter how much starter is in there. Your flour and your water additives are what matters most as far as your hydration goes. So I put that in. It is now 9:06. I put a lime where my where I started at, and I'm curious. I want to see how long this takes to give me a little to bulk up and get bubbly and everything. It may not. I'm just curious because sometimes I need another 100 grams really fast, and I don't always have time to wait for 2 to 4 hours or whatever. So I thought I would try this just to see what it does. It's been about 10 minutes and it's spread out, and it's actually starting to bubble a little bit, but it still looks pretty clumpy. Okay. Anyway. Okay, I will be back here in a little while. I'm not sure if I'll demonstrate the whole stretch and folds, but I will definitely show you the final product. Thanks, guys.